Hello and welcome to the Jerome Bee Farm. It's Sunday, September 10th, and I was doing a quick update on some of the projects we got going here. So made it to Lowe's yesterday, got my framing lumber for the mobile chicken coop, and that's about as far as I got on the mobile chicken coop. But I did get my raised bed home in the sticks version raised bed started down there. Something happened on my calculations for lumber because I didn't have enough to finish that one little spot right there. Anyway, I'm gonna finish that out and put some 2x6 railing along the top, so as you're working in the raised bed, if you want, you could sit down on the side of it, so be kind of a comfort thing there for my wife. So this is mainly going to be her area where she's going to be growing whatever she wants. So the plan is to start stuff in the cold frame about February, get it going, and then as it warms up, transfer it over into the raised beds and set up a watering system there. Just a little hydrant, put automatic watering on it so stay nice and moist these dry Oklahoma weather we get. On the mobile chicken coop front, I got these wheel covers made, so that's covering up where the wheels are. I had to make them taller than I anticipated because once you start putting all the weight on this thing, it's going to squat down and those wheels are going to go up high. So I estimated it and then gave it an extra inch just in case. So hopefully they don't rub. If they do, I'm going to have to redo it. Instead of buying more lumber for these, I just went out and got, I had some OSB down in the barn I had left over, and I just used that. It's going to be indoors, so it should be okay. Now, one concern I have is chickens are probably going to sit on top of those and make a mess. So I asked a friend about it that has chickens. He said, don't worry about it. They'll sit on everything and make a mess. so I guess it's going to be okay. So the next step, I want to unload all of this lumber here and make one more trip to the my favorite big store and give them money for boards and get the boards I need to finish out the raised beds. And I did forget my top cap boards for my framing. When I was figuring up, I was figuring the bottom and the verticals, and I didn't even compute the tops, or window framing. So I'm going to need a few more 2x4s and 2 2x10s that I didn't count on. I don't know if you can hear that. That's a hawk flying around. Probably a chicken hawk. Dan. See how crooked this board here is? Gonna have to crank that thing and straighten it up. This little tool here is called a Swanson speed square. It has this ridge on it, so you put it on the top of a board. You can make your perfect 90-degree angle there. And it's got all kinds of angles and things. If I was a carpenter, I'd tell you how all this works, but I assume it's for setting, like when you're up measuring roof pitch, things like that, and you're marking it. This little hole here is used for something too. I'm not sure what, but all I use it for is 90 degrees and kind of a saw guide. But you saw that when I cut that board there, it got hung up. It's because that's treated lumber and it's just like fresh out of the mill, and it's soggy, so when you cut it, I don't know, it seems like it swells and grabs. I don't know, but anyway, it's those treated boards that do that. So anyway, I'm going to start finishing out the top now. This 12-foot board here was in the 70% off cart, so I snagged it. So you can see it's crooked that way, but this way it's straight, so it'll fit on that back. So I think I paid about, I have to look, $3 or $4 for this treated 2x6x12. How about that? That ought to make the wife happy, I think. Nice place to sit, doesn't hurt your rear end. You can reach in and do whatever you need to do. I'm thinking that's going to work out. Only thing is, it's going to leave this corner open here, so that's going to look kind of funky, but I may put a decorative piece in there just so it, you know, for all the OCD people that must have things straight, kind of like me. So it'll look, you know, right. It'll won't be functional, but it'll be aesthetic. These all need to be about half as long. I'm going to take these up to the table saw. Save some time.
don't know how I did that. I drew a diagram and everything, and I still didn't get enough to 2 6. So I'm going to do that during the week or next weekend or something. But for such a easy job, that sure took a long time, and I'm tired. So that's it for this project. So I'm going to wrap it up here. That's the end of this video. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my page. I'm like at 95 subscribers now, so when I get to 100, I'll do a giveaway or something like that. So I'm a beekeeper, so keep that in mind. You might get some free honey. That's it. I'll see you on the next video.